Here we go then, boys and girls. It's very simple. We just have to win every game between now and the end of the season, and then we win the treble again. I'd like to win the treble again. And as long as the chicken is satisfied, I'm satisfied. That's my new thing. I'm all about satisfying chicken. I was a grumpy goose the other night because it wasn't going well. I've decided to be positive. Because ultimately it is still going quite well. We're 6 points behind Celtic. We've got a game in hand and we play them twice more. So we could win the league comfortably. So let's just go win some football matches. I'm going to ignore the fact that Walter's injured. I had forgotten. Walter's out for a month. We've still got the injury crisis. I'm not going to let anything bring me down. Injury crisis, my eye. It was just a very traumatic night the other night. I've not had a stream go that badly. Not in terms of the stream going badly, just a football manager within the stream. I've not had a couple of hour session of football manager like that for a while. And now we're going to get taken over. If they take the money away, I'll be very cross. Are we allowed to get a stadium expansion yet? Because we've been selling out all season. Shall we ask? Expand the stadium, please. We've got loads of money. Let's expand the stadium and improve the facilities. Even when I'm on tilt, I do wonderful. Oh! We've got Alejandro! I forgot about him! It's Alejandro's league debut as well! Oh, this is going to be good. I might even break the habit of the entire save and move a squad number around in the summer and give Fernando the number 10 shirt. I think he deserves it. He's that good. I mean, that was stupendous from Fernando. If ever we were going to just hand someone a number 10 shirt consciously, it should be to that man. Come on, I want an Alejandro goal. I'm not going to stop saying his name until he scores. And then I'll probably shout his name. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Ba, 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 ba. Right, we do actually need to win this game, chaps. So if we could do that, please, that'd be super duper. Little Kev everywhere as usual. Oh, Fernando. Ho, 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 ho. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The train track one as well, because I think it'd be quite cool to make an elevated train track like that in the city, the logging train thing. But the others I'll probably sell. Like, I don't need 2 of the train stations, for example. But the previous train station that I really want is now like £600 on eBay. If Alejandro doesn't work out, that's like 4 strikers in a row we've signed that it hasn't worked out. I'm starting to think the way we play might be the problem, and we might have to go false 9 and just forget having a striker and focus on our excellent attacking midfielders. Afro Chuck, thank you very much for 8 months. That's a good goal. That's his first ever goal for us. I mean, we've effectively not got a striker on the pitch now because Vidosevic is a winger. I mean, I'm not going to worry about him this season, really, because he doesn't speak the language. He's had a couple of injuries coming in. He is obviously good. He's 6'2". He's quick. He's got every attribute you would want a really top striker to have. And he's got a history of scoring goals consistently. He just needs to settle in and learn the language. Right, here we go. This is going to be a football goal. Please and thank you. Football goal. Football goal. Just a cross goal. Gomez is back! Oh, don't you dare, referee. Hey! That's his first goal in over a year. So remember the context, boys and girls. We are 6 points behind Celtic with a game in hand, and we have to play them twice more. One of those 2 times is coming up now. So for us to keep everything in our own hands, we have to beat them. Or at the very least, not lose to them. I think, have we got a better goal difference? Yeah. just about. And remember, boys and girls, one of the superstars from South America we signed last summer was from Celtic. We decided to throw our weight around and spend £20 million on their Brazilian wonder kid centre-back, just so they didn't have him, really. I suspect what we've actually done is given them money to do a bit of a rebuild, which is why they've come back stronger. But, you know, we're building a nation via the back door. There's your former Celtic man, though. Oh, see, look at that. Look at how confident he was on the ball there. Beautiful stuff. He didn't learn that at Celtic. That's East Fife football he's playing there. Fernando! Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we have that Alejandro goal. If you think I was loud with Fernando, you wait until Alejandro gets his first goal. Oh, now Fernando's fractured his finger. Should be able to nurse him through the rest of the match. Too right, he can be nursed through the rest of the match with a fractured finger. I'd expect him to play the rest of the match if his hand had fallen off. Never mind a fractured finger. Goodness me. What's he need a finger for? He's not the goalkeeper. He'll be fine. Get a couple of paracetamols in and a dinosaur plaster. Goodness me. Please don't mess up from here, gentlemen. Oh, my word. That's messing up right there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's allowed. It's fine. That's literally all it's coming down to. He doesn't speak a word of English, so he's not going to play well until he does. We've seen it a million times with these players we bring in from South America. They need to speak English before they get good. It's fine. He's one for next year. Crucially, though, we did just beat Celtic, so we're now 3 points behind them with a game in hand, and we still have to play them once more after the split. So it is even more in our hands than it was before. It's all coming back together again. Walter's almost back. What a time to be alive. Well, despite not playing well, we're on a winning run and we're top of the league again for the first time in forever. That's taken us a long time. In fact, it's the first time this season we've been top of the league. It has taken us a while to get back where we belong, but we are now top again. Right, Walter, you've got a lot to live up to here. We've done quite well without you. Must play Diaz. There we go. There's the one. Game over now. Now we just need to deliver the nil. Right, let's go in here. Oh, it's not. It's gone there. We've got a second football goal. And the in-game AI and intelligence needs to improve. And the decision-making and transfer stuff. There's lots that needs to improve, but graphically, I think it's fine as it is. Part of me wonders if people know what they're actually asking for when they want the graphics to improve. An improvement in graphics is, if you look at a still photograph of the game, it looks noticeably better. That's what improving graphics would do. I don't think that's what anybody actually wants. I mean, what everybody wants is better animation and better physics. And I think that's what you get with a new match engine. Look at us score. See, we just needed Walter back to start scoring again. Yay, we no longer have anyone concerned about playing time. The entire squad is happy. I am the manager man. That's what happens when you buy roll plugs. They respect me now as a human male, a human adult male. Oh, another one of our assistant managers is on the way. We really are running out of assistant managers at this point. It's very sad. Has he been offered a manager's job, or is that an assistant manager's job? We are filling up the league with managers. What's Oliver Skip doing? Has he been sacked by Aberdeen yet? He's actually doing an all right job. He's moved them up the league. Oh, my word. Look who's second in the next gen, boys and girls. My love for him is well placed. Lovely, lovely, lovely. How many others have we got in here? Navarro 7th, Diaz 38. That's how you do youth recruitment, boys and girls. I mean, we're not going to get a guy who's already at Liverpool. This guy we've already been quoted like 100 million for before. So we're getting to the point where we know who a lot of these guys are because we were aware of them when they were 17, 18. That's when you know your scouting's working well. I'm now playing chicken with Walter as well, by the way. Because at the moment he's not unhappy. So I probably could get him a new contract. But I want it to last all the way through the summer window. So he doesn't force through a move to City. But if I leave it too late, he might have his head turned. You usually get 6 months off of a contract, don't you, where they don't want to leave. So I guess that does get us through the window if we give him a new deal now. Let's talk to his agent. Right, you're not having a release clause. Get that gone. Doesn't even want much of a pay rise. We're really looking at the ones who are wanted by big clubs. The ones that we're afraid of. Most of these clubs we're not afraid of. Well, they seem to be in for everybody. Yeah, Walter's the one that was making me afraid. So we'll get him tied down now and hope that scares the Manchester clubs off. That's a long throw. My word, we've got a legitimate long throw. Forget Brendan's longish throws. That was like being back in the stream of showdowns. Look at this. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. We might be costing him a spot in the Champions group here, but he shouldn't have left. He could have stayed with us. We'd rather win the league than have him keep his job at Aberdeen. Ah, hideous. Right, come on, Alejandro. Score a wonder goal from there. I see. Chickened out and then terrible pass. He just needs to learn English. That is all that is needed for that boy to be a superstar. But it is affecting him so drastically. It's just annoying. This is another stupid thing that they need to take out of future versions of the game. Right, come on. We need a goal here. Go attack him. Oliver Skip costing us the league, potentially. Not ideal. It is getting him up into the Champions group, though. Unless we do a last-minute winner. Come on, gentlemen. Come on! Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. That's what I'm talking about. 45 million is a little much for us. Right, 1.2 million, but he's not good enough. No. Boo. Right, you're too expensive. Boo. Already got an arranged transfer. Not good enough. Too expensive. Not good enough. Not good enough. Right. Are you the one? Are you my boy? He's 6'8". Oh! I love him. I love him. A 6'8" left back. Yes, please. I'd like one of these. Please and thank you. I mean, obviously, we're going to play him centre back. Stranak can continue to play. Him on the left-hand side of our back three with Stranak rushing forward. He's made for that role. Admittedly, we already have Caesar doing that. But we can have lots of players. That's fine. When did having too many players in the same position ever cause us problems? Right, let's continue going through the list. So this guy is at Bolton. Oh, Liverpool have got some youngsters, haven't they? Goodness me. We don't need another striker. We've got loads of strikers. How much is this guy? I bet he's not 6'8". It's 5'11". Pathetic. Grow up. Okay, he's a bit cheap. Why are they all left backs? We've already got Stranak to play left back. We don't need all these left backs. 6'2". It's just so small, so little. I mean, actually, to be honest, we might put an offer in for this guy. 9 caps for the Czech Republic already. I feel like that's quite handy to have. Right, a striker who's had 6 months working with Brendan. Very different kind of striker. Keeping Brendan out of the team, presumably, or is he partnering with him? Where is Brendan? He did go here, didn't he? Central midfielder. We've got a lot of central midfielders. We don't play a central midfielder, so he'd have to learn to play. When he is 6'4" and he's still only 18, but he would turn 19 before joining us. Very similar mould to Ibrahimovic. Hurry up and sell me him. Oh no! I've been screwed by a Wang! This is a Tycoon. I mean, it's horrible timing. But that smells of Tycoon to me. Is it happening? I've been playing this game over 25 years and I've never had a Tycoon takeover. Walter's signed a new contract, which has scared Man City off. We're just going to have to remember to go back in for those 3 as soon as we can. I'm annoyed that I didn't remove Caesar's clause in January. I'm holding you lot personally responsible for it. I feel like that's something you lot should have been on top of. I'm pretty disappointed in you about it. I'm going to sit here and sulk now, just making that change for this one game only. Come on, Alejandro. I'm leaving you on. I'm giving you the opportunity to make yourself a hero. This would be a nice match to do it in. To book us a trip to Scottish Wembley. That's a penalty kick. Let Alejandro take it. Where is he? Did appreciate the fire engine gag at the start of that build. I'm a very funny man. Come on, ref, hurry up. Got places to be. Penalty kick. And it is Alejandro, having never scored a goal for us. Finally! We've got that boy off the mark! Alejandro! That is the penalty of a man who's terrified of missing. But they all count. Look at him. 13 hours of football without a goal. Now he's going to go on a run. Is Caesar ready to discuss contract yet? Right, Liverpool are no longer interested. Maybe. No. Well, who's making him not want us? There's no interesting options there. When Liverpool run there, I got it. But who's turned his head in that pile of turds? Right, if we can beat Celtic again here, that should be the league wrapped up. So if we could do that, please, that'd be a nice way to not end the stream. It's not actually as late as I thought it was. But get us closer to the end of the stream. Beat Celtic, have a Tycoon come in, sets us up lovely for Sunday. Right, come on, football goal. Football goal! And it's Caesar against his former club, and he's celebrating. Beautiful stuff. He loves it here. Give that boy a contract. The Celtic fans will have loved that. Let's grab a second and get this party started. We love a party. Fernando. Oh, look at us. Look at us. Oh, come on then. Alejandro. Why are you passing it? Stop passing. You're a striker. Even Navarro's scoring goals now. And that is our Champions League qualification confirmed. So we are getting budgets now, which is a little bit disappointing because I wanted the budgets after the takeover. Because I imagine they're not going to increase them, presumably. It's not very generous, is it? Again, that's no more money than we already had. That was the existing budget. Which, am I allowed to spend? I thought we were in an embargo. Right, is he ready to sign a contract yet? Not now. Liverpool are back in, I imagine. Wang books on sale in the club shop next to the dippy egg boards. I used my dippy egg board. Good. It's got a lovely rim so that when your juice splatters, it doesn't roll out onto the table, which was my concern. Oh, Pfeiffer. Actually type in dippy egg board review. It's a great thing. Surely Alejandro! Alejandro! Come on! I knew it! He's going to be a star. Next season, that man gets 30 goals for us. He just needed to settle in. He has haggis 3 times a week now. That's madness. Oh my word. He's arrived. Has he got basic English? Is that what's happened? He's got the magical basic English, boys and girls. There's no stopping him now. And there we have it. The bit I'm pointing at is attractive to me. He's looking to float us on the stock exchange. Is it a Tycoon? No, it's a float on the stock exchange. So I've still never had a Tycoon, but goodness me, is it worth some money? A £179 million takeover. He's raised £51 million for us to become a limited company, a public limited company. So we've now got Wang and Liang are our board. Got rid of all this Scottish lot. They're just looking for me to reach the Champions League proper, which I think we'll do automatically if we win the league, because I think that changed back again, didn't it? Work towards developing the best youth system in the country. That's going to be a challenge. The transfer embargo is lifted. We had a £12 million budget before. Watch it be like 14 and mean nothing. Okay. Does it clear debts as well? We have 0 debt. So all our debts have been cleared, including buying the stadium. Because we took out a massive loan to build the stadium, so that's been cleared. We've had an extra 10 million put in the transfer budget. We are financially very secure all of a sudden. Can we improve our facilities, please? So immediately ask for those things. And now my boys that I wanted. So who were the 3? Havel, we definitely want. Oh, God, Paris Saint-Germain are in for him now. We may have lost our opportunity here. We'll just try and resubmit the same offers. So who were the other 2? I think he was one of them. What is acceptable? I don't know. I'm just going to make the offer. You can decline it and we'll work from there. At least then I'll know who I'm working towards on Sunday. Who was the 3rd one? Was it him? Was it him? It might have been him. Yeah, it was him. So at least they're the 3 that I know I want to go for. And then Does it make a difference here? It does not. Still going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, we are debt-free in our own stadium that we own outright. That's massive. We just need to continue improving the youth facilities. Things are looking up for East Fife, boys and girls. I'm just going to get to the next match. I'm not going to play the next match, but I just want to see if I can get any of these offers accepted. Can we improve the head of youth development? What? Better than Stone Cold? Obviously not. How would that be possible? We show loyalty here. There is no improving on this man. He's absolutely fine. I see no problems here. We are going to get the best youth system in the country despite Stone Cold. Look, there is no way Stone Cold loses his job before Jesse Lingard does. And that man is still here. Wherever he is. I don't even know where to look for him. There he is, right at the very bottom where I can't see him. Earning almost as much money as I do. He's had this job 7 years. Youth intake's rubbish, and there's no explanation for why. Yes, we will pay that for Muller. Because we just want to get him before Paris Saint-Germain comes swooping in for him. He's our Caesar replacement. And annoyingly, he's going to have a release clause as well. But he can just slot straight into the role Caesar's been in. Do the exact same thing, just taller. Play on the left-hand side of the centre-backs. And cover for Stranak when he goes on walkabout. But he's actually the size of 2 men. There you go, we're getting better training facilities. They're not improving the youth facilities. I thought you wanted to have the best youth system in the country, Wang. They want to focus their resources on first-team players, despite wanting me to have the best youth system in the country. How very odd. It's almost as if they don't think I'm taking the youth setup seriously because of Stone Cold. Oh! Oh! I love Wang! Oh, I mean, it's barely noticeable.